All right, we're back with some more Timberborn. What's going on today? Well, hopefully we can get up here. We have a few things that need to get done. They're building the last of the levees. There we go. Water's now blocked off. And we'll come up here and have them tear out all of this material. Mark all this for cutting. And we'll take what we can get, right? Grab it all. Grab it all. There's it. Let's go ahead and put the lumberjack flags down up here. We want to be able to grab all this stuff, so hang on a second. Are you able to get up there? You shouldn't be able to. I don't know. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 6. And then we build a road. Right there. Next, we want to block off this bad water seepage. So the bad water comes off from here and kind of fills this area. What we would like is for the bad water to not come into here. Now it will because, well, it's eventually going to flow out this way. We need to fix that. But for now, I think what we'll do is build some levees just to block it off. So here are some levees like this. And we just block the whole thing off. Bad water is not allowed. Back this way. We could go here. See, the water falls here, right? Yeah, I think we're just going to build levees here. The bad water it'll essentially back up into this area. See this blockage? It'll fill up to here. And then it'll overflow on that blockage. And that'll save some of the bad water over here. And I'm not opposed to having bad water here. Like we can use this bad water for stuff. We could also like capture the bad water over here if we wanted to. But we're also going to have to block off the bad water from flowing down into places where we don't want it to. And it will. So we'll start with this. These do take a lot of logs, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't like we're missing a worker there. I always want science to be going. Yeah. At least one scientist going. We need to increase our population. It's one of the things. And do we get our... Yeah, we got our storage built. Not the most efficient having to run across the map for the food, but what are you going to do? Things need to get done in a certain way, and that's what we're going to do. Where do I have my lumberjacks right now? What are they doing? Ah, they're working over here. Yeah. And we've cleared out. These oaks are going to grow back. Some of these will grow back. Not very many, apparently. We have a big pile of lumber over here. That's great. We're in a really good spot now. How many workers do we have? 3. I'm going to go ahead and get another wheel going, because sometimes they go out for lunch and our other building can't function. So it'd be nice if we had both of these operational. And then we just build a path on top of this. Now we can go across over here. We need to build... Well, we'll figure it out as we go. We can only go so fast. This is coming out really nice. We still have 4 beds open. We could pop out another bed. Well, we don't have a lot of science at the moment, so we can't really do a lot of research. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Let's start cutting down all these trees. Our one pump is keeping up with our water needs at the moment. But I don't know if we can maintain that. We have some faraway projects that need to get done and close projects. I think we can expand the population again. We have 4 beds available. We still don't have stairway technology. What I need next is this platform technology. We need 100 science for that. That's our next goal is platform technology. These guys do these? We'll probably need to build some flags over there. Probably. Just take a while for them to... I mean, it's a long way. They got to grab the logs, bring them over here. They're not exactly going in the most efficient way possible. We have a beaver that doesn't have a job, so a job we shall give them. War Dog now has a job, so he can feel good about himself. I think we could back off from 18-hour days to 16-hour days. I think we're at that spot. I think we're at that spot where we can just kind of take a breath now. Sort of take a breath. All right, we have 100 science. We're going to go ahead and buy this platform, which we absolutely need. Platforms allow us to build things like this. I need to get rid of that stupid tree. Get rid of that tree. It allows us to go on to higher floors. So we can build platforms and then stairways to those platforms. Another guy is grown up. Let's get these trees. The more trees that we can get going. See this? Look at this. This is going to be great. I am a little concerned about water, but I think we'll be okay. Point of fact, we have 360 logs. Let's go ahead and build another water pump. Here comes the drought. We have 3 days. And the droughts will steadily get longer and more difficult to manage. So we're going to have to, we're going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to deal with it. They're getting the job done. Last bit's over here. And slap these down. Now, I want them to build these. Now, the reason I want them built now is because we're done here. So we need these active. These can go away. So what we need to do is increase the priority here. Like that. So the workers will build these. This can't, it can only reach a few of these. Now we want all the lumber. It's free to build these. These don't cost anything. Also, it'd be nice to have a second lumber mill going. So we'll activate that. We do want water as a medium priority. And that's fine. Then this can go. And that can go. We should probably build a stairway up here. Get these logs here. May as well. We are over here now. Let's get it done. Let's get the job done. We have a big pile of resources over here. I'd really like to tap into this before they die, and they eventually will die. Yeah, I have a big pile of stuff. There's a few trees coming back, but no, I don't know if this is worth our... It is worth our time. It's always worth our time. There's the last bit of those. And let's go ahead and build our road straight across. It's going to be a lot easier for them now. And they're still working on this. It's going to take a while. We just don't have a lot of population. We have one free bed. Am I willing to increase our... we need to increase our food production, so we can do that. Now that we have 2 water pumps going, let's go ahead and open these up. We have a lot of logs. Let's get these operational. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, prioritize that on high priority. It's just a few logs, but it's worth it. It's going to cost us 1 log, 4 planks to do this, and we still need to get up here anyway. There we go. And we have access up there now. I'm going to go gnaw upon those. We can get rid of that. We overbuilt. It's fine. It's fine. How are we doing over here? Good. The other thing that I want to get. Yeah, let's go ahead and open up another house. Unpause that. These triple lodges are pretty cool. They cost 250 science. Double lodges cost 150. We have these little mini lodges. You can fit into little small places. Like that. Right. Okay. Water. Did I not select you for water? Now. Water. Water. Hey, happiness has gone up for some reason. Don't know why. It just magically goes up. I just don't ask. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one operational. Did we get the house built? No, we're still waiting on our materials. What are our workers doing? I have no idea what they're doing. It doesn't really matter. They're taking all the lumber here and they're bringing it over to the pile, which is fine. And then we can get rid of these. Here we go. Got another lumber mill done. We do have 2 open slots. That's going to change in here in just a minute. No goods. They cleared that out. This one. No goods. How about you cut down? How about we come over here and cut this down? There you go. 1 and 2. These have all grown. Nice. The whole thing is done. Look at that. Very, very cool. I'd like to collect all this food here as well before we tear everything down. Because we are going to tear it down. All right, we have another house. Let's pause the game for a second. And I want some longer term storage. Like we're going to take all these berries and dump them someplace. We could dump them over here. Like we're not going to be over here for a long time. And we could just dump all the berries over here. Medium warehouses. So we're going to do something cool now. We could do, let's go like this. Let's flip these around. 1, 2, 3. And here's something, this is really neat. We like to build on top, right? 1, 2. We don't need to build like 6 of these. Just a few of these are good. So like this will be good. Now, how do we get up here and do stuff? Well, we could do is we build these platforms. These require materials, so we have. Now we can't put a stairway here. See that? So if we try to put a stairway here, we can't because there's a road here. We need road access to get to the bottom. So how do we go around doing this? What we do, we just flip the stairs and put it right there. That's what we do. And then we just put our platforms here, there. And then we just go across like this. Like that. Pretty neat. And then we just build a road. There. Just like that. And we'll set these up for blueberries. And this will just be emergency stock in case something really terrible happens. Berries. And then berries. And then berries. Just like that. They should knock this out pretty quick. They've gotten everything over here. Yep. Here, that one. They're still removing items from there. So the workers have this is kind of a big project. That's their really, well, they still have to do this project over here. Still working on this one. And the next drought is 8 days. 8 days. We're building water barrels. Build a whole bunch of water barrels now. It's gotten all these. There we go. Get rid of that one. How are we doing up here, guys? I doubt any of these trees are going to grow back. Okay, you guys don't have anything to do? Really? What? Okay. Oh, yeah. These weren't marked. Oh, well, that's fine. That's a fine. So all these got taken out. It's all clear. Now the next thing we're going to need, we're going to need a gear workshop. This costs us 100 science. Gear workshops allow us to build gears, which we're going to need for other buildings. And I would really like to build a gear workshop. We got a guy not working. Let's build ourselves a gear workshop. Yes. I'm going to put the gear workshop here. And a gear workshop uses planks in order to operate. So we're making planks here. We're dropping them off here. So I found that having like 2 of these, 2 to 1, is about the way I want to do it. They're still finishing this job, which is fine. We also have another problem. We have a bigoted problem coming up. The bigoted problem coming up is that we're going to have a bad water event. And it usually is going to be here pretty soon. So, what we need to do is prepare for that. As soon as we get this built, we're going to prepare for the bad water event. We need to take the bad water and make sure the bad water doesn't get into our good water area. So the bad water is going to come out through here. Going to follow the channel down and come into here, right? We've got this sort of blocked off, and we're going to have water coming out this way as well. So what we really, really need to do is one of 2 things. Either block off the water here, is just put some levees down. That way the water can't flow this way, because these are dams, and this is going to back up and then it's going to overflow. We don't want that. So we want to block off the bad water. So we're going to put in levees. 1, 2, 3. That should block off. Now it will pool, the bad water will pool here, but we really don't care. Right? We just don't care right now. What's important is that we just block it off. It cannot come down into our area here and kill us. we don't want to die. Dying is bad. You only get to do it once. And I'm not interested in that arrangement right now. So we're going to build some levees there. We're also going to need to block off the water from coming down into here and spilling into our area. The problem that we have is that this water is just going everywhere. It breaks off into many different portions. So even if we block this off here, right here, or we put a dam across here, we dam this up, the water's still going to go here. It's going to congeal right here for a while. It has to go somewhere. So it's going to come around this way, and then what's it going to do? It's going to come back and fill this area up, and then it's going to come back over this way. Well, there's a blockage here, but it's going to fill this area up. It's all going to get filled up in here. It's going to be nasty. So what we need to do is we need to figure out how to get that water in our area, not in our area. That's coming up. I know that's coming. I don't know what cycle that starts at, but I want to be prepared for it. We need to completely block the water off. So what we're going to need is floodgates. So we need to build some floodgates. We have a beaver that doesn't have anything to do. What if you had something to do? There. We're going to need floodgates. I'm going to turn this building on, get some more science. We'll get ourselves some more science. Do I technically need two of these guys running on these hamster wheels? Yeah, because we do have two of these operational. They're almost done with this. That solves part of the problem. Not all of the problem, but part of the problem. Again, the bad water is going to overflow here eventually and pour into this area. We'll have to come over here later and get that. Okay, that levee's done. Now they should work on this project here next. And we have a lot of lumber here. There we go. And I want to take this and remove that. Yep, unconnected building. Still have to carry over the planks. Oh, here we go. Here we go. With some of our trees coming in. I don't think I need this second one. We're going to leave it, though, because I think I'm going to be expanding our forestry area. This guy here, he can work this area for now. Yep, I know it's no goods. It's no good. And our food is staying very stable. Prefer you guys not to be worried about that right now. They just build weird things. They build it. They build from first to last. We just have to wait. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we could do except for waiting. We're also going to want to increase the water in our tanks. We need just an immense amount of water. Just the way it's got to be. Also, yes. Floodgates. Yes, please. There's our floodgate. Our first floodgate we'll be able to build. All right. Are you empty? Carrots, please. Yeah, we need more people. The only way to do that is to build more buildings. You guys are done, so I would like you to tear these down. 1, 2. Actually. That's fine. Now, you see these are growing here, and they're not being cut down because I haven't set the area to get cut. So let's go ahead and mark the cutting area. Like this. That's our cutting area. And it'll work. Almost there. I don't need this one. That'll save us 6 planks. Every plank matters in this early game. It does. Every one of them matter. Now, these berries any good? Might be able to get them. Maybe we can get some berries. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to be harvesting all the berries and deleting all the material over here. This stuff is going to die in 4 days, and the drought is going to be 4.1 days. So all this stuff is dead, no matter what we do. No matter what happens, it all dies. More houses for more people. Houses. I think we're just going to stack. You know what's... hang on. It's just easier. Let's do the easy for now. 2, 3... It's just easier to build the houses on the ground. For the moment. There you go. Alright, now we can store all the berries. I want to get these opened up. There we go. There's our gear workshop. Because we have the gear workshop now, I'm going to go ahead and pause the gear work. Let's pause the lumber mill for now. The gear workshop requires power as well. Demand, supply is 50. I don't know why you're not working. No available workers. That's fine. Okay. And then what we want to do mark resources for deletion. If it doesn't have a berry on it, it's got to go. It should knock these out pretty quick. It's just backup food. This whole patch needs to essentially go. There's a few berries left, but otherwise, that's it. Now that we have a steady supply of water, not water, of trees, 50% grown, a steady supply of logs, we're going to be in good shape. Also, we need a place to store these gears. Just a medium warehouse will do. Put it right here. And then we'll put gears in here. It looks like they're done with the work. Okay, we have a beaver that doesn't have anything to do. Nothing over there. Let's put him to work here. And then we'll clear this area out next. But we're going to clear this area first. Where's my clear button? Let's clear it all. We're building these houses at the moment. Buildings take priority over destruction for some reason in the game mechanics. We've plenty of food coming in. Our food is good. Food is good. Water's good. Dry has 2.3 more days. Again, we have more berries over here that we can pick and store. And we'll just leave these for emergency use, emergency reduction. Two of you don't have anything to do. Well, what if you did? What if you had something to do? And then what if you had something to do here? Okay. I would really prefer you guys to get over here and start getting this done. I don't know what they're doing, but they need to stop with it. Okay, so we're out of water right now. That's okay. Not really, but the oaks take a long time before they go bye-bye. And we're going to get water here very, very shortly. It's all good. Not sure what these guys are doing. Oh, they're finally coming over here. There they go. We can add another person here. The next thing I want is district management. We have 200 science. I want another builder's hut. This is very important. We have one of these. This allows us To increase the number of builders, we're going to put a couple of these down. Lost that one, though. We need to tear all this out so I can get over here. And we need to start building some things over here. What is the quickest way? Water here. Okay. I was looking for the quickest way I can get across. You know what? I need these cleared out. Give say wooden stairs here. Now we're gonna come over here. Stairway there. These trees are in the way. Of course they are. What are you guys doing? There's trees over here to get. Oh my gosh. Cut these down. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I need this priority. You guys don't have anything to do. We don't really need this area here anymore. It's not going to be useful for us. Go ahead and get rid of it. There's 2 logs this guy will go pick up. We can come over here. And then we're going to build a road here. Like that, like this, across here. Now we need to get over to here. So we're going to build a road this way, and I'm going to build a road this way, and I'm going to build a road this way, and then I need to unblock this. So we need to build a road all the way. Well, hang on. Demolish. 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 Okay. Put that on low. Pause this for me. Pause that one for me. Now unpause it. Okay. There we go. Getting this cleared out. And then I need a road all the way over here. Pathway. I'll go up, over, down, here. And we need to demolish this one. Drought has ended, which is fine. Okay. Goody gumdrops. The water is almost gone. You can see, like, we're going to need to seriously fortify our water situation. This was our first test, our first stress test. Okay, look at all these. Did they get this done? Yep, they did. And they'll work on that next. Here comes the water. Okay. So. Option 1. Put a dam here. We would need to unblock this. And okay, this is blocked off. This is fine. Water's going to come down here and just pool right here. That's good. This water's going to come down here, and we can block this off right here. Water will leave through here, go around this way, and here is a point where water can backflow in. See that? Water will drain out this way. So even if we put a dam here, if we get bad water, a bad tide, that bad tide will fill this can backflow here. From here, it'll fill out, come back this way, and then fill into here. So what we need is the water to leave the map this way. So we're going to have to do a little crazy thing. Let me look at the situation here. And so what we're going to need to do is we're going to go to levees. And we're going to build a levee system like this. Well, I think across here. Like that. And then we're going to build like this. Huh? I have to delete a few things. Hang on. We have to delete a thing. One of the things I hope they add is a little bar over here or some hotkeys. You press some hotkeys and you can bring up your favorite tools like demolish buildings. I want that as a hotkey. Get rid of that. And then what we need to do is we actually need to move a few things, but we can move a few things in a few minutes. Well, we could do it now. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then we'll build a levee like this. Okay. And then here, we could build a stairway like this. And then we can build a walkway across like this. And And then what we're going to want to do is put in some floodgates. You know, I'll put the floodgates here. Like that. Why am I putting the floodgates here? So, also want to get that. So that I can put in platforms here. Like this. And we can walk across this. But build a platform here. And we'll pause this one. These take planks. Logs. These just take logs. And we want to get the beavers to be able to come back down here. They need to open this up. That's going to solve a lot of our problems. And I do mean a lot of our problems. What are you doing? Not doing anything, huh? Oh. Go do something. We're going to need more tanks. Here comes our water. Over here, we're going to build platforms. This is just going to be a platform that goes across here. Like that. And let's do a path here. Just like that. Beautiful. All right. We are fully employed. All of our water's coming back. For the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move these and put them in the proper spot. Let's put the lumberjack flags here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put in a tooth grindstone thing here. And then we're going to put in a medical bed right there. I think 4 should work. 4 ought to be enough. We're going to be building bigger over here, okay? So it's not like we're shirking out on our duties. You. Our farmers don't have anything to do. Amazing. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to unpause this. Okay. Delete that. And delete that. Kindly do that. Okay, you're killing me here. There you go. There you go. That works. Little path there. Got all these backup blueberries. This holds 4 workers. So we have a total of 7 workers right now. The next thing I want to do is get rid of all these blueberries. So, well, let's let the let's get the guys do one thing at a time. Let's get that operational. Tell you what, let's make this a higher priority. reason why is so that we can get over here and build these lumberjack flags and clear this area out. These are going to die soon. Anyways. And we could start collecting metal. Where's metal? We could get 200. That's 250 points. Ugh. A lot of points. We're about ready to get some more beavers here. They're going to grow up big and strong. So we're going to need something for them to do. Also, let's get another pump going. We need to refill our water supplies badly. Let's go ahead and make this a workplace here. Okay. Like we have to get these barrels filled back up for the next drought. We only have 68 lumber. It's a little low. Let's go ahead and when are you guys coming in? It's gonna be a while. We just need an enormous amount of lumber. We might need to activate this. Let me pause that one. We'll pause that one. It's too far. It's too far because we need a stairway. Well, no, that's not true. All we have to do is, okay, it's just a drought. It's just a drought. It's just a drought, he says. The other thing, water. We need bad water. However, in order to get bad water, we're going to need these ruins to get torn down. Oh, we're almost out of time already. We're at the hour mark. We are at the hour mark already. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We need to pause all of these. This is eating into our log supply. We don't have to have these built right now. There we go. We need this built. This has to get built. Okay. And we also need to start storing water more effectively. Water. You can see we're low on water already. Let's get this pump operational. Like we have to get water stored for this next cycle. Also, it would be nice if we could utilize water from over here instead of the water here. So we could build something over here to grab the water from this area rather than using the water here. If you catch my meaning. We had a lot of lumber. We had, past tense. We will have lumber. But not today. Today we're broke. And again, that should be a medium place priority. Rather than take them workers out of here. Yep. A lower priority. You guys would kindly get this done. It would be great. I mean, we've got lumber. We can grab some logs. Not worried about the log situation. I'd like more, but, you know, we have what we have, and that's all we have. Okay. We're making our gears. We are making gears. Excellent. All right, there we go. Now, I do want these full, so unpause. We don't have a lot of options at the... Yeah, this is working out really well. See that? The bad water's getting shunted over this way. Now, it's going out this way, but we do need to close this gap here. Ooh, we can get over here now. Hang on. Wood. Lumberjack flags. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not a lot. But, again, lumberjack flags are free, and this is free. Do we build across here? I think we build across here. We build our blockade here. Yeah, I think so. Alternatively, we could build here, cross here, grab all of this, and then build like across here. Block this off here. This might be easier here. Either way, we need to get over here. Either way, either. However, we're at the hour mark, and it's time to call it a day. We're looking good. If we can get this done, that would be great. We can get all these logs. We'll need to build our... We need to get this done before the bad tide hits so I can turn the water off. Not allow the water in. But, again, a dog for a different day. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for stopping by watching. And we will see you next time.